Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I'm INGA. This reading will be for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and this is a special series I'm doing for the eclipses that will take place in July. We have the first eclipse on July 13th, and it will be 20 degrees Cancer. This is a partial solar eclipse, and it will be on Friday the 13th. Also, we have a second eclipse on July 27 at 4 degrees Aquarius, and this will be a full lunar eclipse. So I feel like there's this aspect of emotional intelligence, a requirement to be emotionally intelligent in the month of July, not letting your emotions get away with you. Not speaking out before you think about fully what you want to say, not making promises that you know you can't keep, Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What does Sagittarius need to know? If you're just joining me on the channel, let's put those back, it's too many. If you're just joining me, thank you for finding the channel and welcome. If you're coming back, thank you for your support. So this is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising. I feel like the Sagittarius is being forced to make choices and decisions that they're not really ready to make, even though they've wanted change to come in and come along. I think it is here. A lot of positive things happening for Sagittarius, but now in July they're being forced into decisions that they're not quite ready for, or that they would like to slightly delay, but circumstances are overtaking them. They're being overtaken by circumstances. Windows of opportunities opening up that they need to work with and take. It's funny, a little shuffle now. I always shuffle the cards, but I wanted to do this one more time. Oh, what's going on, Sagittarius? Oh, really odd. Let's do that one more time. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, Sagittarius, you guys got a lot going on. Let's see what's happening here. The head of the reading, we have the Two of Pentacles. You see that? This is the Two of Pentacles. So this is, again, I feel like having to decide between, having to decide when you're not ready yet. Having to make a move or make choices when you're not quite ready. In your heart, you know what you want. But the reality may be different. So this is with this duality. This is like head or heart decisions. What you have to choose between looks quite positive. But you know that they will have, your decisions will have long-term circumstances. Looking for a quick fix, being in a situation where you have to get or achieve a quick fix to improve your circumstances, but you know the solution that you're choosing may not be long-term. That's tied up in this Two of Pentacles right here. Aquarius have the same card in the same position. This is for love. This is the Princess of Swords. This is for love, relationship, family, intimate partners and partnership. We have the Princess of Swords. So it looks like things moving quickly to me. It looks like a helper. It looks like a helper that you have to keep an eye on, by the way. Or it looks like you coming into contact with people who have a little bit more influence or control over you than what you might like. Now, don't take that in a negative way on a first take. It can be someone junior to you giving you an offer. Yeah, it can be that simple. It can also be someone junior to you being your boss. Or, yeah, it feels like someone junior to you having a type of influence or control over your circumstances as well. Or the person who you're communicating with seems more about job or about work or about relationships, seems more junior to you. Something tied up in that too. Look at that. Beautiful. We have the Queen of Wands. So this goes even more so with this Princess of Wands. If you look at these two cards together, I mean, what do they tell you? They're telling me a lot already. That you know your power, you know how to wield your power. This is about the eclipse season, about the lunar eclipse in Cancer on Friday the 13th at 20 degrees, okay? Lunar eclipse partial, and then the full, the first eclipse was a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, and the second eclipse is a full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse. You know your power. And if you're dealing with someone who's junior to you, you know that you know how to be in control. Play chess, not checkers. For the month of July 2018 eclipse season, play chess when you're making your moves. Be strategic with this Two of Pentacles. If you have to come up with a short-term solution or a quick fix, you have to, if you're working with contracts, try to really review those contracts and not fly through it or over it with this turbulent energy, because you do want to achieve that quick and positive change. Pay attention on contracts, read the fine print, and if you're working on contracts or agreement, realize that you have that right and ability to try to write that contract in a way that will benefit you. Don't just accept the first thing coming to you because you want to achieve a quick positive change, yeah? Be a bit more prudent and calm in how you're executing things in that eclipse season in July. Also, if you're dealing with family issues with an ex-partner, don't let them goad you into reacting, yeah, or saying something that you might later regret, or taking a quick action and doing something that you might later regret because you get caught up in arguments that won't benefit you. Be emotionally intelligent and do the things that you know will benefit you. Bite your tongue if you have to. Don't let anyone goad you into a disagreement or argument. You don't have the energy for that right now, and that will be a misuse of your energy. Look how she has her hand on the top of that cat, on the top of this leopard. She's in control, even of a wild animal. I'll leave it there. Eight of Pentacles over here in the area of opportunities, work, money, career matters, from the 2 to the 8. So the Sagittarius elemental sign energy is about elevation. We're elevating. It's going to take work. You already know it. You can do the work. You know it. It's about elevation. You know you're going to have to get back to work. What do they roll up those sleeves? I keep hearing elbow grease. It is something also about administration. You may not be in the mood for it, but you know how to do it. Just get it done. Get it done, even if it's administration, because you're elevating. You're elevating. Yeah. I'm also getting the sun also rises. It's been a dark time. It's been a dark time, yeah. Where you've had to fight, to survive. But now it's calming back down again. I have to say that the Sagittarius is a bit of a badass now. And I feel like they're achieving something in this eight of Pentacles here, which makes them feel dominant and in control and really in power, or empowered even. So that's very interesting. We have the Prince and we have the Princess of Swords. This is about scattered energy again over here in work. So I feel like quick offers or things are coming through, or if the Sagittarius is starting a new job or opportunity, they have to quickly shift and adapt and work. But again, try to be focused in everything that you do. Don't just sign quickly anything. This is telling me also if you're required to sign something, sign contracts. I keep getting signing contracts. Read the fine print. Be careful what you're signing up to or what you're agreeing to right now. This can also be that what am I saying? That the Sagittarius, this is a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading. If the Sagittarius is being required to sign contracts, just take your time. If you can stall, try to stall until after the eclipses. Try to stall until August. But if you can't, read the fine print. And try to modify the contract in a way that will give you flexibility. It's all about flexibility as well here. Quick fix, quick solutions coming in that have long-term implications. So read all contracts and try to modify them in a way, because you can. Don't feel like you're limited and that you can't speak up and say, hey, this is what I would like. This is what I'll sign up to. This is what I'll agree to. You might be reluctant or feel nervous to, but you can. This is what this is telling me here. If you speak up, you can achieve this. Look at that. Major Arcana, the Star. It's about getting involved and speaking up, saying what your, I keep getting what your match is, what your desires are, what your requirements are, what you need for this to be okay. This can also be with a relationship, not trying to be that diplomatic in saying what you want, what you need. It can't be, oh, it can be like this or it can be like that. Also here with the 2 cups, it can be like this or it can be like that. You have to choose. You have to choose, Sagittarius. We have duplications of the energy coming in now. We have another knight, so we have kind of 3 knights on the table. Princess of Swords, we have the Prince of Swords, and now we have the Knight of Swords under this one. I feel like this is coming in. It doesn't happen often, but like this is an air sign energy, a Libra type energy, even could be Aquarius energy, really trying to throw a monkey wrench in the situation for Sagittarius. I feel like a more junior person to them, or trying to goad you. Be provocative with the Sagittarius, but the Sagittarius is really the one in control. This can also be, in fact, someone who seems to be making trouble for the Sagittarius, who actually wants to keep and have contact with the Sagittarius. So it's almost like they're making drama so they can have this contact with you. We have Major Arcana, the Hermit, under the Queen of Wands. So here you go again. This is about knowing your power and playing chess, not checkers. Being in control. Thinking things through. Thinking things through. Not just flying by the seat of your pants and not thinking things through. You have to think things through right now, this time. Look at that. 4 of Wands, which wanted to come for I think Sagittarius last time as well. So the 4 Wands under the 8 of Pentacles. It's a lot of stability coming into your life now. I feel like a lot of Sagittarius are getting job offers or money offers, new opportunities coming through that someone may not necessarily be jealous of, but they know you a certain way for so long now that they may find it hard to believe that your circumstances are changing. That feels like this is what this is over here. But you've always known your power with this Hermit. And this is also, again, a type of elevation. I've got to show you that because he's even holding the staff. Do you see the elevation here from this to this? Enlightenment, elevation. All what you've been through now is going to work to your advantage. And I feel like a lot of people have a great deal of respect for the Sagittarius. This will be on your side in the month of July 2018. A lot of respect will be coming towards you. Admiration as well as respect. But I'm hearing respect. 10 of Wands, because people know what you've been through. You also know inside of yourself what you've been through and what it's made, who you are, what it's made inside of you. This elevation. Pay attention with this on contracts again. One more time is coming through. If you have to sign a contract, read everything before you sign it. Quick fix solutions are okay, but they will last short. They won't, but it will be okay. If you have to take a quick solution, don't worry too much about it. It will be okay. You can change it up later. I'm getting this coming across you. Yeah. Things will, okay. Something else too, things will also get more clear as the month moves from the beginning to the end of July. I feel like, oh, it was this thing, and now it's this thing, and now it's this thing. It was this offer, now a little bit better offer, now a more clear offer that makes more sense. So I keep getting, try to stall, Sagittarius. If you can stall, try to stall, but don't give up a solution because it seems short term. This is also coming through because you're going to be able to change it up later. Be careful what you sign, because what you sign you might have to stay with. So try to modify things that don't look like they're to your benefit. We have yet another night. Look at all these nights. I mean, come on. Just a lot of sword, a lot of air, night energy. This is the Crusader. Again, I'm getting quick offers, quick decisions. Don't have too much time to mull things over. We have the Magician. If you have a disagreement about someone in your close proximity or family members, I feel like you will come out on top. You're the one who's going to come out on top, especially if this goes to court. Might be threats to go to court, and then they're quickly away because the other person realizes that they can't win over you. They can't beat you. They can't beat you on this. And finally, we have the troublemaker over here on the money side, work side. I feel like the Sagittarius too is dealing with some nervous energy. I feel like this troublemaker is you being your own worst enemy. Don't be your own worst enemy. Don't let someone get you riled up. Don't say too much. Don't be goaded into saying too much. Gotta play cool in July. Yeah, you gotta be cool. Don't be your own worst enemy, huh? Get out of your own way. Be confident. Gotta be confident in yourself now. Gotta take on that Queen of Wands energy. Be confident. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, especially with this money work situation. It's gonna be okay. Don't do too much. I keep getting that. Don't do too much. Only do what people ask you to do. I don't know who that's for. Don't give too much. Don't say too much. Don't do too much. You're asked a question, answer it. You're asked for this document, give it. Don't offer too much up right now because this can work against you. What do we have? We have the Three of Pentacles. It's a negotiation of a kind. Let's see what this says. And then we're going to go ahead and close out this reading, guys. Thank you for sticking with me because I know this was a strange one. So, Three of Pentacles, we have teamwork, building on solid foundations, group efforts, dedicated collaboration. What I am building is grounded in a solid foundation, so I know I can trust that it will not slip away suddenly. I am joined by others in coordinated efforts to bring forth what we have chosen to co-create. The architecture of my dreams is becoming tangible, taking shape before me. and I share my joy and pride with my partners and supporters. Teachers and students, we are all learning, growing, and building collaboratively. I think that about sums it up, guys. Be confident. Get and stay out of your own way. Know that this is all going to work out. Don't be intimidated by people who may be younger than you, who seem to be in positions of power, because they know your worth, they know your value, so you should also too. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there because this ran really long. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next week.